Welcome back, everybody. Travis Watts, the Director of Investor Education here at Ashcroft Capital. Want to give you a quick update on where we're at with the due diligence process with our two new properties that are under contract in AVAF3. These properties are Cocoplum and Gateway Lakes. The first thing I just want to say is that the due diligence process is now complete. It's now passed, and it was mostly confirmatory in nature, right? We were just checks and balances there. But now we're in the process of finalizing the budget and obtaining bids from vendors and contractors so we can begin the implementation of our business plan immediately following closing. And I'll begin by sharing some highlights on Cocoplum first, which is located in Coconut Creek, Florida. And given the relative affordability of this market, we're seeing an increase in highly qualified traffic at the property. A lot of people are getting priced out of the surrounding markets, such as Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, and of course, Miami. Another important note to talk about is household income. Since January 1st at Cocoplum, what we've seen is a 15% higher income of newer residents compared to the overall average of residents at the property. We've also identified some additional ways to increase net operating income and cash flows at the property. One example of this would be that we're going to add tech packages or smart home systems to all the units. Operations on the property remain robust with occupancy above 95% and rent bumps continuing to increase 5% on average, which speaks to the solid fundamentals and demographics of Broward County. And in final news at Cocoplum, the plan is to work more closely with the Coconut Creek Township to encourage the residents to take advantage of all the amenities that they have to offer, which include tennis courts, pickleball courts, pools, playground, a fitness center, and a performing arts center as well. And now switching over to Gateway Lakes, which is located in Sarasota, Florida, we also continue to see highly qualified traffic given the nearby employment and the proximity to downtown Sarasota, in addition to the great proximity of the University Town Center shopping area just across the street. We also learned throughout our due diligence process at Gateway Lakes that a lot of residents rent at this particular property and have even come back to rent again at this property because of the quality of construction, which is concrete block. And concrete block provides much better soundproofing between the units. And a lot of newer developed communities don't have that to offer to potential residents. Just like with Cocoplum, we'll also be adding tech packages or smart home systems to all the units at Gateway Lakes to help increase the net operating income. And speaking to the submarket or Sarasota broadly, it also remains robust with high qualified traffic coming through, occupancy over 95%, and the average rent bump about 5% over the last 40 leases that were signed. And some final good news to share with you as this pertains to both properties. Since we've been awarded these deals, the T12's net operating income has increased $200,000 for each of the properties. As a reminder, Ashcroft Capital Value Add Fund 3 is open for investment to accredited investors on a first-come, first-served basis. Both the A and B share classes are open for investment. Monthly distributions are being sent out for both share classes. Current investors, as always, we're grateful to be partnered with you. New investors, if you have questions, please visit avaf3.com or email investors@ashcroftcapital.com. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.